Hello YouTube, welcome to Code Fusion. My name is Harsh Kumar and this is the part 3 of the video series Restaurant Website Design to HTML CSS. In the previous two videos, we have created the hero section for this website. If you haven't watched that video, I will give the link in the I button and in the description of the video. So now let's start the video. In the previous video, I forgot to add hover effect on the nav bar. So let's do it. Below the navlink li, let me add navlink a hover, a pseudo class, and I add a property border bottom 3 pixels solid white, padding bottom 5 pixel. Let me correct my mistake in the image URL due to which image is not showing right now, and now add a new class in HTML. Now in the CSS, write dot navlink space dot homelink colon hover and add a property border bottom property with a 3 pixel solid orange color, and also add padding bottom 5 pixel. Now let me check our website navigation. It's look perfect. Now let me create the next section. So for this, let me open the Figma. Here there are 3 columns. Let's code it. Let me add a div with a class of container wrap. Now add a div inner container. Now let me add a div with class of card. Let me first export the clock icon. Now copy it into the project and now add the image tag in the HTML file. Now let me add a heading h3 below the icon and then add the description also. Wrap the description with a span tag. Now let's work on the CSS part. Let me add the inner container class, and in this class add a property display flex. Justify content space around, padding 0, top bottom 7%, left right. Now add a class card and a property text line center. Now let me check the output. It's looking great. Now let me replace the icon. So drag and drop the icon from the computer to the project. Now change the file name minimap.svg. Do the same thing with other cards. Now let me change the alt tag, and now let me change the heading and the span tag. Okay, now move toward the next section. First let's check our design and then we plan how to build it. You can see that hero section and the right section are pretty similar. You can see the text area is on the right and the image is on the left. So let me copy the entire section and then move the hero content div below the image tag. Yes, it's looking good but not complete yet. Now this section is not a hero section. So add a class container and replace the style of hero ID with dot container, and now add this container class to the hero section also. Otherwise the style doesn't work as we remove hero ID from the CSS. Do the same thing with the hero content class. Rename it to column content. Change the image of the dish. Let me add the shape to the website. So for this, export the SVG image, drag and drop it in the project, and then go to CSS and select ID dite background image URL. Just pass the folder structure in it and background repeat no repeat. Let me change the ID dite in the HTML. Let me change the class hero image to img wrapper because this div is wrapping the image in the HTML file. Now add CSS to the class img wrapper, position relative, top 51 pixel, left 14 pixel. What do these properties do? It moves the image from the current position. And add a utility class to the container wrap div of the card section py75. What is this? This is a class where we add padding on the y-axis, which means vertically aka top bottom, and 75 means 75 pixel. So let me add a comment utility class. Change the h1 to h2 in the HTML file, and now add the style. Font size 2 rem, font weight 600, line height 2.5 rem, margin bottom 5, and add a utility class w24 in the HTML file. Now in the CSS, add w24 class, add a width of 24%. And now in HTML, add the content of the section. The content has multiple line breaks, so for this, wrap every line break in the span tag. Now add another utility w30 width of 30% and add w30 a utility class in the HTML file. Add another utility pr12 now, and this utility goes in the content div of this section. Now select span in the paragraph and set the display block to show the line break. Now add buttons. So for this, add div name play button wrapper and then add the first button and the second button. Now copy play button into the project. And then a span tag. In the span, write watch video. Well, here I forgot to wrap the image in the button tag to make it clickable button, so do it yourself. Now come to the CSS file, select the wrapper class. Inside it, write display flex, justify content space around, align item center, margin top 23 pixel, width 81%. Now the orange button is way off, we can clearly see. Let me inspect the element and check the issue. The issue is in the btn primary class. There is a margin of 30 pixels which is causing the issue here. So let me comment it out. Instead of adding margin to the button, I should add margin to the paragraph above it. So cut the commented code, scroll down toward the hero paragraph, paste it there and change the top to bottom. Now last thing, add a height to the section, so add a height of 668 pixel. Now the website is looking good. Thank you for watching this video. If you like this video, hit the like button, subscribe to Code Fusion and hit the bell icon for the regular update in the future. I will see you in the next video. Till then, bye bye, take care.